Okay, Acoustic Bliss. Let's go drinking. When these shoes were new, it was how do you do? It was whiskey and telling your tale. When my shirt was clean, I was there to be seen. I had clear eyes and my sight never failed. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Now bluebells and matches and stains on the table, and the sweet smell of the luscious woodbine. Well, Mr. McEwen, you will be my ruin, I said, but I don't really mind. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. Well, they're still shining through all those stains on the table. Left is heavy and the other is light. Well, if it's left up to you, girl, I know what you'll do. You'll take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight. And all of my brothers that I've met on the way, they were drinking by night, they were drinking by day. Now restore to my eyes what was clear and was bright, and take me out drinking tonight. Whoa, take me out drinking tonight.
Evening all, how you doing?
Hey.
How yous all doing? Welcome to Acoustic Mayhem.
Hey. Yes, well, we're on time, and
Yeah, today we're streaming to live stream, YouTube and Facebook. So far so good.
why is that, Mark?
We've got new internet. Woo! New internet arrived in a box. I'll show you the box.
We both left at the same time then.
Look, there's the box. Who would have thought the internet could fit into such a small box?
Yeah, well, we got really fed up because
Amazing.
actually, to be fair, we've used your phone all this time.
Yeah, it's
and-
not been bad, has it?
But a couple of weeks ago it wasn't good.
It has dropped off a few times.
And it's been hard to stream to YouTube.
So we've upped the quality a touch as well. Maybe you'll notice that. Maybe you won't.
So we're in full HD, aren't we?
Yep.
Full HD tonight. And hopefully
We've been working in the background, building up the system ready for when we go back for the Bliss. So we've got we've got some good stuff when we go back. More cameras, more, better, bigger, better, more.
Oh, well, and listen, look, we know that the world is slowly changing around us as things start to, what's the word, thaw out, or people come out of hibernation.
Go back to normal.
Well, I don't know, things are going to be
The
different.
new normal.
I hate that.
I ain't having it.
Well, I ain't having it
I want
either.
the old normal back.
Right, well, so on that score, we're in this halfway house, aren't we? So although I see, hello Michelle, this is what started me off. Hello Michelle.
Hi Michelle.
And John. Right, and she's saying that they're back at work, and she's not going to be in here for very long tonight because they're on earlies, and so and we know for lots of people are back doing what they have to do, and I mean, like we've probably said a few times, we're in this sort of strange world because we haven't really stopped at all. So the idea of things opening up it's good, but on a day-to-day thing, we probably won't really notice much difference. However, for Acoustic Bliss and all the musicians, things are not, nothing's opening up for us. So so you still can't see live music for a very long time. Yeah, and
it's going to be a while before we're allowed back.
And I mean, other good news is that the pub, the Triad Dogs, will be open from next week. It's had a complete, not even just a makeover. It's been totally redecorated and
disinfected,
and totally cleaned and what do they call it?
Antivirus.
Deep cleansed and everything.
They've had an antivirus installed.
And what was that like?
McAfee or something.
So
cheers for the drink tonight, Mike.
Yep.
That's what we'll be drinking mostly this evening. Thank you very much.
An advert. Well, I've already started on mine. Sorry, there'll be no Merlot because that's already gone, I'm afraid.
So have we got the first clip lined up? Because they're not here to listen to us bourbon.
No, but
they want to
but
listen
anyway,
to music.
No, but what I wanted to say was because people are going to be leaving early and actually some people are coming late because they're working.
Cheers, Mike.
We're not going anywhere. We're going to carry on streaming until the internet falls over.
Oh, that's good.
Or we're allowed back in the real world. I mean, it blows my mind to say the words. I'm not allowed to sing in public.
So we've got some mole news coming up for any interested parties.
Right, we'll just get on with the first.
There's mole news, but I'll tell you that later. It's not good.
So. Is
this the one?
Why did you put that right?
It's empty.
Right. So we did want to say a big hello. I don't know if he's watching. His internet's even worse than ours. To Steve McCann.
Hi, Steve.
Steve had a dog.
Hope you get well soon.
A dog actually bit him quite badly this week. And he actually, it was at the weekend or at the end of last week, and he has spent a couple of days in hospital, and he's had to have an operation, and I mean he's all right, and he's well in himself, and it's obviously very sore, and it's going to take some time to get better. So we're sending him all our love and all our best wishes. And he probably isn't watching, but if you see this and you're a friend of Steve's on
Feel
Facebook,
free, Steve.
Send him a message, because it's not a good place to be, and another dog went for Wolfie, as I understand it. So anyway,
better not go into details, because there's probably going to be
says the man with the
about it.
Random mouth.
What?
Well, you're telling me to wind my neck in a bit.
No. Do whatever you want.
Well, it's early,
You were swearing like a trooper a couple of weeks ago.
So anyway, my legs better.
Anyway.
But Steve, get better soon. And apparently the doctor told him that playing guitar is the best exercise you can have. So in honour of
Brilliant.
that,
Hope you get back to it soon,
the
Steve.
first chunk, obviously we always have the early session, and so we're going to pay homage, if you like, to Steve in the early session in big style tonight, and more than we normally would. So here we go. Here's our very first clip. Now, what I thought was, if we all know that the early session is the thing that happens at the front of the pub, and then we have a bit of Stevie and Paul usually, because Paul has to leave. So I tried to find some clips with a bit of a soupçon, what's that? No, a sprinkling of difference this week. So this is Stevie and Paul. This is from 2016.
And that's Knacker.
So this is 4 years ago, 2016. Hope you like it.
And that's Knacker of what?
And that's Knacker of fairy dust.
And that's Knacker of fairy dust.
The song may be sung by somebody else tonight, but we'll do it. We're on first, so we can grab it. I wish I was a fisherman, tumbling on the seas, far away from dry land and its bitter memories, casting my sweet life with abandonment and love. You see them staring down on me, set the starry sky above, with a light in my head. Headlong on a hard man, like a cannon in the rain, with the beating of the sleepers and the burning of the coal. Counting towers all flashing by in the night that's full of soul, with light in my head, you in my arms. Whoa. From the bonds that hold me fast, and the chains all hung around me will fall away at last. And on that fine and fateful day, it will take me in my arms. I will ride upon the train, I will be the fisherman, with the light in my head, you in my arms.
Thank you. Yeah, written by a man from Ayr, Scottish song.
This song is known all over the world. Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie? and we'll all go together, tape a wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love above, near yon clear crystal fountain. I and on it I will pile all the wildflowers over the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together, tape a wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? If my true love she were gone, I would surely find no other, where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together, tape a wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together, tape a wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? For the summer time has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together, tape a wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go?
That was weird, weren't it?
With what you don't know is that despite all this technology, we have to listen to the
Yeah, we haven't got a
sound.
clue what we're doing
They won't know
or how
that.
to use it.
They won't know that. They won't know that. Shh, shh.
I've let the
Right.
cat out of the bag now.
So we have to listen to it on a set of headphones. So we've managed to get a speaker, but that was that feeding back there. So as long as we turn it off when we're in, we're fine. But that meant we could have the sound as well. So that was from 2016. That was Stevie and Paul doing their thing with a guy called James, who was a man who was here for the open golf, and he was staying in the town. And you'll have seen him earlier if you have watched any of the other streams. He is James from Jenny and the Jameses. But this is how we met him. He turned up to the pub one night,
I wondered why
as
they were
all
called
the
that.
best open mic is. Huh?
I wondered why they were called that.
Did you? There was a woman and two men called James. Oh, did you know?
Makes sense now.
So so anyway, he arrived to the pub, and because he was just so glad, he actually went back to his hotel to get his fiddle because he was supposed to be somewhere else. Anyway, so that was lovely. So what we're going to do is, like I was saying, I don't know if Steve's watching, and maybe I'll message him and tomorrow, and if he hasn't, get him to watch his first bit. So we are homage to our Stevie. So the next clip is going to be from 2018. Yes. So we hope very much that Steve is going to do his physio. Moira says she saw him today and he's really fed up because it's like, you know, lockdown's bad enough, isn't it? And then you're just starting to come out and then you've got to be extra careful and stay in and he can't play. But hopefully he will, you know, by the time we're out of all this and back to live music, his hand will be better.
By the way, thanks for my bandages, Moira. Much appreciated. Perfect.
Tried one out on my leg. It's got...
I'm going to use them on Saturday.
Oh. So Moira, I think Moira was hoping because they were wider that you might be able to get more bottles around your head, but we're not doing that this week because I think he hurt himself nearly hurt himself badly. If anybody's watching, do not try that at home, please. So our next clip is from 2018, and it is. That's the right one. So this was a little gem that I found as well from early on in the evening, and it was a sort of a trio I didn't really expect to come out of the early session. Blah blah blah. Just put it on. Oh, it's you know, you were saying Jenny and the Jameses. This is Stevie's, Max. Stevie's and Max. That's what it is. 2 Stevies and 2 Max.
The other Stevie on the bass.
Oh, and 2 bass players. Honestly, it was, you know, get it on.
It's the other Stevie on the bass.
We're going to change a bit of stuff on the stage. The moral of the story is always check your battery before arriving at the venue.
Back to the opening guitars. I'll never catch on. Technology.
Colors on the street, the red, white, and blue. People shuffling their feet, people jiggling their shoes. Oh, the warning sign on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'll be better off dead. Don't feel like saying, but I am to blame. So try to forget it any way I can. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking lights a light for the homeless man. We got a kind of gentle machine gun hand. We got department stores, we got toilet paper, got styrofoam boxes for the ozone layer. Got a man of the people saying keep hope alive. Got fuel to burn, we got roads to drive. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 This is Big Mac. I'm Stevie Mac. That's Stevie Mac. And that's Robbie Mac. It's a triple decker. That was absolutely awesome. Thank you, guys. What do you want to do? Any requests? End that doesn't end in off. I'll sing you. Seeing as he's coming tomorrow, right? I'm going to sing a special song for a very special guy. Yeah. I'll sing you a song about Donald J. Trump and all of the good things he's done. Thank you.
Aye.
You absolutely need to sing on this one. Take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah! Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Please, I'm knocking on heaven's door. I can't shoot them anymore. A long black cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Unexpected pleasure to get this. The other two had to go home for their Horlicks, I think. Did you know? Without a hand to hold, may you never make your bed out in the cold. May you never lose your temper if you get hit in a barroom fight. May you never lose your lover overnight. Well, you're just like a big, strong sister to me, and I know that your love is true. And you don't talk dirty behind my back, I know there are those who do. So won't you please, won't you please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is the lesson to learn in our time. Please, won't you bear it in mind for me? May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold. May you never lose your temper if you get hit in a barroom fight. May you never lose your lover overnight. Gordy, well, you're just like a big, strong brother to me, and I know that your love is true. And you'd hold no blade for to stab me in the back. I know there are those who do. So won't you please, won't you please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in our time. Please, won't you bear it in mind for me? Robert. Just like a big, strong brother to me, I know that your love is true, and you don't talk dirty behind my back. I know there are those who do. Won't you please, won't you please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in our time. Please, won't you bear it in mind for me? Without a hand to hold, may you never make your bed out in the cold. May you never lose your temper if you get hit in a barroom fight. May you never lose your love overnight. Oh, may you never lose your lover. Oh, may you never lose your lover overnight. Robbie McIntosh, Stevie McLean. That's remarkable. That's right off the top of their heads. I think that is remarkable. Big hand for the boys and the Carols and the wee Gordies.
Oh. Oh, again, without all the echo. Oh,
gotta
I
do
am
that every time.
Spartacus. I am Spartacus. We're going to do that every time.
Yeah.
So, honestly, little gems, little hidden gems. Just, I mean, if you're not regular watchers, then
Where have you been?
yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, like,
Steve
for us,
don't watch it though.
for regular watchers,
So we're doing this
for people.
thing.
No, but I mean for people who've been watched over
Steve
a
don't
period
even watch it.
over a period of time.
You might be watching tonight though. Hey Steve.
I'm hoping that Mark won't talk over me the whole time. We'll get the bandages out in a bit.
Play the clip.
Well, no, because that I was trying to. I need to look. So we need to. Right. So we've got TVs in the house. Hello, Deej, Mike, Michelle, and Jerry Cassidy. Hello, Jerry.
Hey folks.
How are you? How are you doing? So what we were
Hope
talking
you're all
about.
well and that.
Yeah, and we're all what we were talking about earlier. What's been saying online is about the difference. You see, in England, they're getting live music outdoors sometime soon. It's less so here. I mean, it's obviously things might change, but the shocking truth at the moment is that the roadmap, is for live music indoors is March 2021. At the moment, which is, really mind-bending. Anyway, we've got a plan, which we're not going to talk about tonight.
TV 202002.
Yeah, I am Spartacus.
Working
Right, so
his way through the numbers.
we're paying.
Where's
Like
Mark's
I say,
B out? See, yeah, look.
because, and I'm on the Guinness original. Thank you,
TV.
George.
2020020202.
So actually, it was really nice to see Moira dropped in today and to drop off the dongle to give us the photos for the thing, and she was saying that now these days it's not drinking's no fun at home on your own. So Thursday night's the only night she drinks.
Deed says, has Mark dyed his hair? No, I've just washed it.
He's had a bath.
You know how you put water on wood and it goes 2 shades darker? It's like that.
It's clean. It'll have worn off by Saturday.
Cheers, TV 20202.
So oh, is your email still open?
I don't know.
Sounded like it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So yeah, blimey, brilliant and everything and all that. So
It's your email.
I know what we're on. We're still on Stevie and the early session and all the goodness that brings. So we are going to now have this next clip whilst Mark fiddles with my email. They can see you. They can see you.
Jeff Ellis is putting his hardware on.
See, there are
today.
people actually still building guitars as we speak. Jeff, you're not watching, you're building, but thank you for that. Thanks for because he's actually building a guitar with his son. They started homeschooling, and I mean, what we were saying, what an amazing thing to do at 11 or 12 to build a guitar with your dad at home.
I would have loved that.
Oh, amazing! And they've done it. They've started with the design. They've done. So it's not been a total unproductive thing, and we have adapted.
They've got something
We
in
have
common with Brian May now,
evolved.
haven't they?
I don't think they've turned their.
Brian May made a guitar with his dad, didn't he?
Oh
Famously.
yeah, but didn't he make it out of a? I thought you meant out of a thingy.
So
Anyway.
anyway, speaking of violins,
Right. So this is our next wee clip from.
Evening Dode.
Is Dode in the house?
Hi George.
So hello. Can we? This is 2016 also,
Playing it, are we?
and you've got to. We're going to put the speaker on.
We're pressing play now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that.
No. Hello. Wow. Hello, everyone. We're going to play some reels for you. And let's just start. And if you don't have a pint, get one.
Yeah, don't worry about it because they didn't have any sound either. Authentic. It's authentic experience.
All right. We're going to do a... Whoa. We're going to do a little American tune. First one called Waiting for the Federals, and then the second one is called, and I'm not even joking, Shove the Pig's Foot Closer into the Fire. And it's in G major for those of you taking notes. Bye.
I have lost my heart in Budapest on a night in the middle of June, when the gypsy bands were at their best and the Danube was lit by the moon. Someone was singing all so sweetly, and I lost my heart completely. I have lost my heart in Budapest on a night in the middle of June. have lost my heart in Budapest on a night in the middle of June, when the gypsy bands were at their best and the Danube was lit by the moon. Someone was singing all so sweetly, and I lost my heart completely. I have lost my heart in Budapest on a night in the middle of June.
Gypsy.
Oh.
Cheers, Tipsy Gypsy.
Oh.
Wow, that brought back some memories, didn't it?
Too much nostalgia, right? Because it was amazing, and some of the pictures in there, I mean, they're all wonderful, but some of them are Jimmy Gillespie's Red Beard, and that last picture is absolutely stunning. Just love it, love it, and so many. If you check out the Facebook page, the Bliss Facebook page, and all the photos, I mean, Moira has done an absolutely incredible job. She's spent hours trawling through them, looking for things and people and stuff. So really appreciate that, because I mean, you can flick through, but to actually, it's a bit like looking through the archive of music to find the stuff. You know, you've got to find things that fit and all of that. But that was wonderful. So thank you. And yeah, every week, especially in the winter, it was quite hard sometimes to leave here, especially if we'd been working during the day, and we'd do a full day's work, wouldn't we? And then we'd have to get washed and dressed. That's hard, isn't it? And then get ourselves down the road into Ayr.
I didn't bother sometimes.
Sometimes you didn't bother. And we get down the road and you think, oh, I could just really, like Steve made a joke about people in their Horlicks. Quite often me and Mark were ready for our bed before we left. And then we get down there and I'm no word of a lie, you open the door and there's the early session playing and people smiling and...
all the warm, smiley faces.
Yeah.
Invite you in.
And you just, like, honestly, whatever was going on in my head, whatever, just left at the door because there were all
yeah,
those...
and you feel instantly better, don't you?
Yeah, it is a thing of beauty, and we will...
It's what got us out there every week, innit?
Yeah. Yes, because it was...
Hi, Tiff.
And see, so...
Hi, Ruth.
What we want to try and do is, whatever happens, we can't control we can't even control a global pandemic, me and Mark, can we? Never mind the things on the computer. We can't.
Yeah, I've got an antivirus.
So we just got the spirit of bliss. That's what we've got to try and
some bandages.
take forwards. We've got some bandages and an antivirus. We're laughing.
We'll be fine.
But go, to whatever happens, it's the spirit of bliss.
Is it time for mole news yet?
Oh, I don't know. No, it's a bit early, I think, for mole news.
A bit early for mole news.
We've got other news, haven't we? Did you make the thing that you were going to thing of me?
Did I make the thing that I was going to thing of
that I said no about?
No, because you...
Right, well, can you make it now?
Cut me off.
Can you make it now?
You want me to make it now?
Yes. So there's a thing, everybody, online. Those of you who are in the bar drinking. Now, I know some of you can't actually comment because you're just watching.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I've got something right, folks.
So
yes.
So you can't
I'm
comment.
going to give myself a gold star.
Well, you're not the only one that gets a gold star. Have you got a spare gold star? Right.
No, I haven't got any.
Because
gold stars,
don't go away, because we want to do this and this to a fantastic man who watches and he. Oh, I'm going to get upset. Isn't that weird? He has done us all proud this last few months. It is his birthday today. It's Dode Blakely, and we want to say happy birthday, Dode. We'd love to say.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Oh, well, Mike Abbott, you're happy now. Are you happy now? So happy birthday, Dode.
I'll try that again.
Those of you who don't know, Dode.
Oh, damn it! Come on.
We'll get it right eventually. Oh, it was supposed to be.
go.
There we are. Yay!
You got there in the end.
And
happy birthday.
What some of you may not know is that he is
21 again.
He is he works in the health service. He has been on call
as my mum
for
says.
months and months. He's a very hard-working person, but he's really committed, and he has also always, he's always managed to get to Bliss at some point, unless he's been on a shift that he couldn't, and we absolutely love him. He is one of our sort of silent heroes. Often you'll see him in the background of quite a lot of the videos. Big guy with a big beard, and anyway, we want to thank you on behalf of all of us for all the hard work that you've done over the last few months, because it has been incredible. And anyway, I can't say much more because I'll get all funny about it. But happy birthday! I know you've been working today.
I'm typing
and
that.
When we all get out of here, then at some point we're going to have a party for all the missed birthdays. But honestly, Dode, we can't. None of us can thank you enough for what you've been doing over the last few months, and so we hope that this rather rubbish strapline is compensation.
Why do they say many happy returns?
Well, that you keep coming back.
Many happy returns.
Returns to your birthday. So we hope.
Well, a return means something very specific.
Anyway, we do have a little treat for you though, because we've chosen the next act specifically for you. Now, unfortunately, some of you you won't know that Dode's actually proficient. He's a proficient wind instrument player, but he's never yet brought it to the pub. And I'm hoping that in the new world he'll do that. He's very good at playing a what's that thing? It's a watering can, I think. So we're hoping that actually that'd be quite good for containing all the spray, wouldn't it, if you blow into a watering can? Well, anyway, that might work. Safe instruments. So, anyway, Kick your shoes off, Dode, if you haven't already. Put your feet up, crack open a tinny. And,
May your booms always shanker.
And Mark is going to entertain you with your birthday.
May your booms
strips.
always shanker.
Because it's the best we can do. But nobody else has had those.
I don't know what that means.
So I hope you're feeling the love. Here is your... This is hand chosen especially for you, Dode.
Hang on. Boom Shanker.
That's a song of my own. Dave Gibb, by the way. Dave Gibb, by the way. It's called the Ardere Peninsula Blues. I've broken windows in my house and an empty fireplace and a busted couch. Broken windows in my head, and I'm thinking to myself that I'm better off dead. And I found myself the other day on the brighter side of town, and all them folks in their fancy cars, the roofs had folded down, and a young woman standing in the door of the house of all my friends. She said they moved away a while ago, not to knock her door again. I've broken windows in my house and an empty fireplace and a busted couch. Broken windows in my head, and I'm thinking to myself that I'm better off dead. Well, the pub-pen opens up at night, if I can wait that long, and they'll heave me out at 11 a.m. saying I've been there too long. I'll head down and get some table wine, and I'll walk down our dear side. I hear there's a picture of Burns down there. I never seen it, but they say it's grand. This broken window. Thank you very much. Thanks. Man, this is another one of mine. This is called, well, it's kind of untitled, but it's about an old guy in his last wall in the local. Guy the sort of guy you meet daytime drinking, the sort of guy you bump into that hustles you for pints and tells you his life story, and you're happy there to buy them and listen to it. I'm living with some better regrets. I don't think I'll live for long. I think I might have lived a bit too fast when I was young. And I've never had a happy day, and the days I've had my fill. Though there might be some half remembered ones, I've lost to booze and pills. But my memories of lassies' tunes and drinking with the boys, they're worth far more to me than all your fancy worldly toys. And a single man I've always been and will be till I die. So off you go, you married men, and kiss it all goodbye. And I've never seen rain that could wash a world, that could wash the pain from me. After Emily wrote all those years ago that she was holding out for me. And I've suffered for bad advice for them, the way a dog would suffer fleas. So off you go and mind yourself and give a man some peace. But my memories, old lassies' tunes and drinking with the boys, they're worth far more to me than all your fancy worldly toys. A single man I've always been and will be till I die. So off you go, you married men, and kiss it all goodbye, kiss it goodbye. I work for honest pay. It's no great work, but you'll get on and something'll come your way. If work was a factory window, facing a concrete wall, and for years a slave for stupid bricks, for next to bugger all. And the good book says life's a whisper, son, just a bit of morning dew. And I believe that as far as it goes, that bit's surely true. And the only other truth I know, as far as I can see, is life ends at a destination where no one wants to be. But my memories, alas, is true. I die. So off you go, you married man, and kiss it all goodbye. So spend your wages on a pub, or dancing or a drink, and don't waste too much time on things other folk tell you to think. And at the end, when it's all went down, the evening of life is cool. Just mind the poor old man like me, see if I'm such a fool. 'Cause my memories of lasses' tunes and drinking with a boy, they're worth far more to me than all your fancy worldly toys. And a single man I've always been, and I will be till I die. So off you go, you married man, and kiss it all goodbye, kiss it goodbye. Our memories of lasses' tunes and drinking with the boys, they're worth far more to me than all your fancy worldly toys. And a single man I've always been, and will be till I die. So off you go, you married man, and kiss it all goodbye, kiss it goodbye. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for listening.
Oh. Every time.
It's going to do that every time, so
I
just
know.
ignore it.
No, I say this. Mark's been streaming on Wednesday and Saturday, and seriously, every time we do stream, he moves stuff around and he adds things in, so it's always new.
We're always improving, aren't we?
Oh, yeah,
We're always striving to get better at it.
but as soon as I manage one thing, then it changes. Anyway, so
Yeah.
great
So anyway.
comments. I don't know if Sandy McFadgen's watching. He might watch after the event maybe. But Sandy, you are well loved and well missed.
Awesome
And-
songs, awesome voice.
Yeah,
Can you believe he wrote them songs himself? He's got many more
That-
as well.
they are just they speak volumes. in
I'd
all
buy
sorts
the
of ways.
album, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Yes.
So yeah, we've missed him. Missed him being on the scene, but it is actually this. It is a very sobering fact, isn't it? When you think that even if we were allowed to go back into bars to play, the sad fact at the moment is that most bars won't be able to afford to play musicians because there'll be that fewer number of people in the bar, so there'll be less money to be made to pay people, and then that makes you realise that that a lot of the music industry, or the live music thing, is built around beer, isn't it? Alcohol, and yeah, and I do think that's kind of sad, really.
Did you just say the pub industry was based around alcohol?
Did I say that?
Well, yeah, that's
I
kind
meant
of the
the
point.
music. I meant the music industry. You have to move that, man.
Right
I'll have
then.
to sit down my
Anyway,
legs.
enough moaning and whinging.
No, so anyway, thank you. That was Sunny McFadgen, and that was specially handpicked for Doze, whose birthday is today. And thank you. Now, apparently, he's not a big bearded man. He's lost his beard.
Let's have some from the highest man in the world. The highest village in Scotland.
Right, there we go. Can you guess who? In fact, Sandy mentioned him right at the beginning. He said Dave Gibb in his big, deep voice. He said
From the highest
Dave Gibb.
village in Scotland.
He is.
Here we go.
He's
Check the
coming, he's
audio. Here we go. This is good.
Oh, no, it's like,
a second. A wee bluesy one. Inspired by a Charlie Chaplin short, I believe. And I first heard it done by the Andrews sisters of all people. Searched the menu through and through to see what 15 cents would do. Just one meatball, just one meatball. He could afford but one meatball. He told the waiter near at hand the simple dinner he had planned. Guests were startled one and all to hear that waiter loudly call, just one meatball, just one meatball. He can't afford but one meatball. Sir, if you please. The waiter hollered down the hall, you get no bread with one meatball, just one meatball. You get no bread with one meatball. So sad, one meatball was all he had, but in his dreams he hears that call, you get no bread with one meatball, just one meatball. You get no bread with one meatball, just one meatball. Just one meatball. You get no bread with one meatball. Right, Norman. If I could call in my glamorous young assistant, please. Very elastic definition of the words glamorous and young. We'll do a bit of blues, I think. In E. Yeah. Both of them in E. Just one in E. Join in when you feel the urge. Join in when you feel the urge.
Ho.
Every day I wait, face the same old song. Every day I wait, face the same old song. And I wonder, will you still be smiling when I the days roll by, time drifts along. Well, the days roll by, time just drifts along. And I wonder, will you still be smiling when I'm gone? Run yourself, Blether. Now you will be my ruin, and I cannot be saved. You will be my ruin, I cannot be saved. It ain't cigarettes or whiskey, but it's you who's gonna send me to my grave. 'Cause the days roll by, time drifts along. Well, the days roll by, time just drifts along. And I know in my heart you will be smiling when I'm gone. Right, seeing as how we had a wee bit of rock and roll for the young man with all the hair earlier on, imagine coming up on stage with a full head of hair, absolutely scandalous. Do an Elvis Presley song with the help of my glamorous young assistant. Thank you, darling. Train arrived, 60 coaches long. Train arrived, 60 coaches long. Well, that long black train, it took my baby and it's gone. Train, train. Took my baby and it's never coming back. I went down to the station, meet my baby at the gate. Asked the station master if that train's running late. He said, if you're talking about the old 44, well, I hate to tell you, son, that train don't run here anymore, Mr. Train. Rolling round the bay. Long black train took my baby away from me again. Run yourself. Station in the middle of the night, saw that long train running, it was rolling down the side. Train, train, rolling round the track. Well, that long black train took my baby and it's never coming back. Train arrived, 60 coaches long. Train arrived. train is a my baby and it's gone. Norman Nimothy man. Brilliant, brilliant. Right, we'll do a couple.
Yeah. So hey.
It's only you.
It's only.
Bothered about it.
Oh, okay, so anyway, welcome to the people who watch on Facebook. Ruth freaked me out. She said,
Hello, Facebook.
Hello, Facebook. She said,
How are you doing?
There's people on Facebook saying that Acoustic Bliss are, and then it's like, what? What are we? Dreaded it. Anyway, so hello, Marcel, Peter, and William who are watching on Facebook. If you watch on Facebook for the first time, we used to stream to Facebook, but then we had to stop because it would cut it off after an hour, and then we started again, but then we had to stop because our broadband is absolute pants where we stay, and so we've had to knock that on the head. But we've started again because we have a new wireless router and it's working.
You might have noticed Carol shrunk a bit during the coronavirus crisis. Carol's got a lot shorter.
I'm getting older.
Yeah, apparently people are commenting on the Facebook, and we can't see the Facebook comments.
Sorry folks.
Guys. If you want to comment so that we can see you and respond to you, then you have to come over to the live stream. What is it? livestream.com//Bailey Guitars.
And we're on 23/7. This is season.
Every Thursday, 9 till late.
But so yeah, we're sorry about that. It's just that we can barely do this. Never mind.
We only monitor the comments on live stream, not on Facebook or YouTube.
We just can't keep up. We can't.
So you're on your own.
We might see them afterwards. But join us over here if you want help. But Ruth,
well, come over to live stream.
We have Ruth and Moira, and they keep an eye on things for us. So that's good. But we can't comment to you. Anyway, I haven't shrunk. It's just that my legs got sore again, so I'm having to sit down, and I'd forgotten that it was coming back on. So I do look really tiny, don't I? Oh.
You do look really tiny, yeah.
Oh. Looking up at you. Oh. So, anyway, Mr. Gibb, Dave Gibb. Is it Dave Gibbs? Dave Gibb.
The Bee Gees.
Yeah, you said that actually. There was I found a clip of that of you saying that somewhere.
Isn't that the Bee Gees?
Yeah.
Dave Gibb.
No.
Dave Gibbs.
I don't think anyone was called Dave. Anyway,
well,
so
we need to get that sorted
he is
out.
from Wannockhead, from the highest village in Scotland, and yeah, grand guy. So thank you very much to Dave. So next, coming up next, I will stand up for the next thing, but I'm just resting my leg. And next we have
met a high school teacher once, didn't we?
A high school teacher.
Yeah.
Where did we meet a high school teacher?
He was a high school teacher.
Right.
Got kicked out.
Right, you see, we don't actually, we don't do jokes. We can't do jokes because we don't do jokes, do we?
No.
Was that not a joke?
Yeah, it was a joke. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So see, and then it's so random. I lose track, and I've had a bit of cider and a bit of Guinness, and now I don't even know who I am. So what?
I know. Let's do Molly.
Hey! Yes, that's it. Thank you. So we're now. I don't know what I was going to say. So
Molly.
If you're watching, what we try and do, we're dipping into the. If you're watching, stupid thing to say. If you're watching, what we're doing is we are dipping back into the archives.
I set her off early, Carol. Hang on.
Stop it.
Whoa.
We're dipping back.
Whoa, Molly. Whoa.
We're dipping back in the archive because we've been doing this for 5 years or 5.5 years. So we're going back in the archive and
seems like longer.
It does.
Only 5.5 years.
Only streaming for 5.5 years, but this is Acoustic Bliss's 15th anniversary year, and what a year! I mean, really. So anyway, so this we jump about on our broadcast, our archive broadcast, between the 5 different years if we can. And so here we have Molly. This is from 2018. Are you coming back?
Yeah, I'm just going to redirect the camera so you don't look so stupid.
Well, I don't know if I want that.
Well, tough.
I'm going to stand up in a bit.
Why am I sitting?
I'm going to stand up in a bit.
You look tiny.
I am tiny.
So,
If Duffy's watching, I'm tiny. Right,
Molly.
So anyway, yeah. So this is from 2018, July 2018, and it's Molly and Pals.
All alone by the table with food and my raincoat suit and my borrowed tie. Only thinking of something to say in the moment after the girl goes by. Everyone else is having fun around, pretending to. I eat another crudity. I quit, I'm done, 'cause I don't think it's gonna turn out okay. It's no fair, it's no fun, if every time it's gonna end the same way. Me 0, big bad world 1. At the office we're all having cake 'cause it's someone's birthday, I don't know whose. Get my plate and I'm scanning the room, and the only seat is right next to you. I get the nod, the tiny smile that doesn't come with teeth. Maybe you don't know who I am. I quit, I'm done, 'cause I don't think it's gonna turn out okay. It's no fair, it's no fun, if every time it's gonna end the same way. Me 0, big bad world 1. Staying inside and lying in bed, noticing something that's not there. I follow my heart, I follow my head, I'll follow anything that might get me somewhere. Welcome, Stephen, to the stage. Welcome, Stephen, to the stage. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Careful. Baby, don't mess around, because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really want it? I can't stand to see me walking out the door. I can't stand to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is keeping me right now. Thank God for Mom and Dad for sticking two together, 'cause we don't know how. Well, hey, you think you got it, oh, you think you got it, just don't get it when there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together. together. Separate's always better when there's feelings involved. And when they say that nothing is forever, oh, oh, well, what makes love the exceptions? And why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, we so in denial when we know we're not happy here. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. All right now, fellas, what's cooler than being cool? I can't hear you now. I said, what's cooler than being cool? Well, all right, all right. All right, well, all right, 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 all right. Now, ladies, we're gonna take it down in just a few seconds here. Don't make me take it down for nothing. I wanna see you all on your own fattest behavior. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Shake, 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 shake it like a Polaroid picture. Now shake. We're gonna shake it all night long. Gotta shake it all up. We're gonna shake it all night long. Whoa, we'll shake it up, and we'll shake it up, and hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, whoa, hey, yeah, hey, yeah.
The other one. PL. Hey, we've discovered something, haven't we, Mark?
Have we?
Yeah. Something weird, didn't we? Right, we were sitting here and Mark said, do you know you can, which camera are we on? This one, that one. Right, he said, you can catch yourself looking at you. You can catch yourself looking away, right? So if we flip between the cameras, you can actually, there's enough of a delay that we
It
can...
looks weird to us. Imagine what it looks like to them.
They can't see it, can they? I'm doing that and they can't actually see it. Never mind. But it's well funny. That's what we amuse ourselves when we're not.
Right, who's this geezer?
Right. So now, well, every week we at the very beginning of all this was the idea was to have try and have as many people picking things and Chloe McKay. I asked her for a selection of stuff. She sent me some things. Chloe, if you're still watching. But one thing Chloe likes, she likes to have songwriters and young guys playing guitars, and why not? So this one's, I've picked this for Chloe. She might not even been there or even remember him, but this is a young American guy that turned up, and I don't know where he was staying, but he found himself in his pal. They found himself in the Twa Dogs on a Thursday. What else can you do? So this is Josh.
Random stranger.
Random stranger.
Right.
Random American.
But you see, it's not me, It's not my family in your head. They're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs, with their bombs and their guns. They're dying. Zombie, 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 zombie. Hey, yeah, what's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie. Yeah, ooh. Another mother is breaking. The child is taken over. The violence it caused, the silence, and we must be mistaken. It's the same whole theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs, with their bombs and their guns. They're dying. Zombie, 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 zombie. Yeah, yeah, what's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie. Hey, yeah. Hey,
Now, that's what.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't, Carol.
Hi. Well, there's a bit. There's a.
For God's sake, Carol, are you going to stand up or something?
I will in a minute. I'm quite comfortable. There's a bit. I'm going to go and get a drink in a minute. There's a bit where because it turns out, on and off during that evening, he was getting harassed by everybody around him. I don't know. Get on play. Get on play. Get on play. Right. So he was. There's a bit where I say, "Oh, you did not expect, did you, to arrive in a town, to get dragged from your B&B, to a pub, being forced to drink lager, lots of lager, and then made to play because he played. That was right at the end of the evening. That was 2017, I think. What did I say? Yeah. No, lie. 2015. That was. Oh, they were the days, eh? So coming up. Is it coming up?
That one?
No.
Not that one.
I thought we were having that.
Mole news. Right. Mole news. Peter. The mole's back.
Oh.
And he's brought a mate with him.
Oh. And you know what?
I'm not impressed.
I saw him yesterday.
Because we had words, as you know.
He was out and about.
We had words.
During the day.
And he promised me he would stay out of the vegetable patch. And he ain't.
Oh dear.
He's reused the same old tunnel that he had before.
How very dairy.
So,
Just imagine.
to be honest, it was my own fault really, because I let my mole chaser get a bit worn out. I'll show you my mole chaser.
See, who'd have thought this is one of the benefits of
state of it.
lockdown?
So this is mole chaser version 1. Look, it's knackered. What this does is it spins round in the wind. It spins round, it makes rattles, and the moles don't like it. And it worked. It saw him off. But then it was a bit too windy. There was a few storms, and it got worn out, and it stopped spinning. But I thought I'd defeated the mole. I thought he'd had enough. But yeah, he's back.
And he's beautiful.
Mole Chaser version 1's in retirement.
He's beautiful.
Mole Chaser version 2 is now installed, and that was just installed today. So I'll let you know next week how that's going. All right. I saw him. I saw the little velvety bastard.
He's beautiful. He's beautiful. I actually thought, oh my god, look how big our mice have got.
I saw him. I was going to kick him, but I felt bad.
You can't kick him.
I wanted to.
Well, you can't. We've got no cats anymore, so I thought our mice were getting big.
He's not the fastest.
No, but then he did like this, like a submarine. He ran off the path, well, slowly, sort of did a little off the path, and then did a little into the grass, and he just disappeared into the grass. It was amazing, incredible, beautiful.
I told him next time I see him.
Ding 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 ding. Mo news,
silky little bastard.
You need a theme tune for that. You have to sort that out. So anyway, that's why there hasn't been any mole news, because there was none, and now they're back. But cabbage news, we could have cabbage news, which isn't anywhere near as exciting.
Mole Catcher version 2. I'll let you know how it goes next week.
Oh, sorry. Right,
that's
so
the end of mole news.
And mole news, dun dun dun. So now I've got.
I had eyes on him.
Oh, we've got all sorts of things, right? In fact, I'm spoiled for chores.
And there was a frog as well. I don't think frog's going to eat the vegetables, though, is it?
I don't know. They might.
And I caught a mouse in the vegetable patch. So what I've done is I've put some mint all around it, and that'll keep the mouses out, hopefully.
And do you know, a few weeks ago,
damn it,
there was a hare, right? There was a hare, like a big bunny in the garden, and he went out. And I don't know, those of you that are old enough
there's
to
rabbit
remember,
poo in the garden. There's been a rabbit
to
as well,
remember
but I never saw the rabbit.
With the hare, right? But to remember Peter Rabbit. And Mr. McGregor.
There's deer poo in the garden.
That's he turned into Mr. McGregor.
Honestly.
Then he was like, be
I
frightened.
reckon as soon as I go to bed, all the animals have a party around my vegetable patch.
My vegetable patch, Mr. McGregor. Right. Anyway, so
Anyway, I pulled some carrots up, and we've been having salad all week. We had some of your salad, Anne, if you're watching, Anne Duffy.
Very nice.
Absolutely lovely. Thank you very much for your leafy salad. We've repotted it. Hopefully it'll grow back loads more and we'll eat it. We've been eating it all week. It's absolutely lovely.
Mark is not a vegetarian, and he's not very good at vegetables.
You want to see my carrots?
He doesn't like eating them, but he's developed a love.
You could put a straight edge on them. The straightest carrots you've ever seen.
We've got a new thing in common. Anyway,
if the mole goes anywhere near my carrots, I've told him.
They're in buckets, aren't they? Anyway,
should we have some music?
So I want you to put on the PL the 2 minute.
We're running out of time.
The 2 minute. We're not the 2 minute thing down the medium.
Not only has the mole invaded the vegetable patch, he's now invaded our live stream.
Right, that one. Don't play that. Right. So now I don't know the exact date of this, because this is something. It's kind of shocking because it isn't that long ago, and we were all able to function. It wasn't that long ago. It was a few years ago, but it was before we live streamed ACoustic Bliss, and it was when we were at the firehouse, and and I mean, it's just shocking. There's not huge amounts of it, but I wanted to play this because this is, you know, we're archiving, we're playing the archive. So this is from, I'm guessing 2010, 2011. I'm not really sure.
I've got to go and get some more beer.
Yes, but this is a guy that used to come to the Borough Fields fairly regularly when he was back from his travels or his tree planting, and very fond of this man. And whenever he came, people were kind of mind blown a bit. So this also
trees, does he?
This also shows that
Does he have any trouble with moles?
No, well, I don't know. We'll have to try and not. Maybe you could develop this technique. This will get rid of them.
I heard they were giant moles.
Oh, I'll try hard, don't I?
They pull trees down from under the ground. The whole tree disappears.
Press play.
Like that. Giant mole.
The sound, it's not a hugely long thing, so don't worry. But it's just to give you a flavour and show you that how time, you know, we're now broadcasting in HD, and this was the best. Nobody made films back in this day, and we're not talking.
This was before the internet came in a box.
Well, yeah. Yes, it is. It's before the internet came in a box.
Did I mention that we got new internet?
Yes,
Did I mention that?
We've been boring.
It came in a box.
Right, just play this. So this.
That was too short, that clip, wasn't it?
He's vaping.
It's the spank machine.
Oh dear.
That's Brendan on the didgeridoo. While Carol's coughing her guts up, I'll tell you a bit about Brendan. Brendan, bonkers.
Oh, jeez, that vape's terrible.
So, Brendan used to do things like shout into his didgeridoo while he was playing it.
Amazing.
Well, he was playing an amazing tune. He would get it going, and then he would shout something like, "My rent's too expensive. I can't afford to pay the gas bill." So yeah, very entertaining.
He was a really good guy. Last I heard of him, he was living.
I think his guitar was a bit out of tune.
I don't think he played guitar. Oh, don't do jokes.
That was another one of my jokes, Carol.
I know. I've had several months of Mark's jokes. He's a lovely man, and I love him dearly. But jokes, no.
What's your favourite one? What's your favourite pandemic era joke.
You look radiant this morning, darling.
Yeah, whenever Carol bends over in front of me and I see a bit of...
Literally, whenever I...
in her pants or something, I always say...
No, I don't even have to be in my pants.
I always say, "My, you look radiant this evening."
Only
And she
me.
loves it.
Love it.
I say, "My, you look radiant this evening." As she's bending over and a gusset's going up her arse crack.
Well, that's just... Right, stop it. And look, see, now I've been warned. I've been told that apparently as the night wears on, and is this why you buy us drink? Is this why you send us beers? Because it just... We wear things, blah, blah. Anyway, so...
Should we play that one again?
No, what we're going to do is we're going to play the next
that one.
clip, because actually that sounds better. I think it's better on the stream than it is listening to it on a small thing. So, what I
What's this
wanted...
one?
Wow. Wait. Hold your horses.
I can't wait.
Just
I'm
wait.
excited.
Right, okay.
Is there more didgeridoo in this one?
Probably. So, I wanted to say something about the Firehouse. So that was, it is our 15th anniversary year, and the Firehouse was a bit of a game changer because it introduced us to a whole new range of people, and actually particularly students from the University of West of Scotland who were taking advantage of the Firehouse's cheap early evening pizza deals, and it was all brilliant. So we met a whole raft of people that we probably wouldn't have met before, like Rose and Dan and all sorts of people that came because that was their university connection. So I also, as well as this week, another person's had a birthday. I don't suppose he'll be watching because I think he's got his daughter with him. But I wanted to wish Connor Kelly a happy birthday because Connor has been coming to Acoustic Bliss, or part of Acoustic Bliss's wider thing since we were at Boroughfields, and I'm really chuffed that he has gone on to through his own hard work has gone on to create lots of venues for people to play in. Now obviously things are a bit crappy on that score at the moment, but anyway, Connor, if I might actually post this tomorrow and share it so that you can see it if you're not watching tonight.
Hello, Kenny. So Chloe's offered her services at catching my mole for me. Chloe, you're hired. Come and squash it for me.
Oh no, I'm not having that. I'm vegetarian. I'm not having it. No. So listen, this next clip.
Can you eat moles? Does anybody know? Why is there no recipes for moles?
You're not eating the mole.
I don't understand. Surely it's just pure meat, isn't it?
I think there's a lot of fluff. It's fat. It's just fat. Right, so, look, I'm vegetarian. We're not having discussions about eating.
There's an argument going on outside
Good.
Dowd's house.
Is there? Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, right, not good. Anyway, so...
Who's playing the didgeridoo?
Hi.
Yeah. That's what didgeridoos were invented for.
Okay, right. Well, here we go with this one then. So,
Who would win, right?
Can I finish?
Who would win, a didgeridoo or a bagpipe in a fight? Didgeridoo versus a bagpipe in a fight. Who would win?
I think they'd make beautiful
Let's have a
music
poll.
together. No. So it is Connor Kelly's birthday, and so this is a video also from the Firehouse. Baird McElwraith asked what year it was, and I said I think it's 2010 or 2011, something like that. He said he was still at school. Well, we weren't. On a Thursday and a Saturday, we were at the Firehouse from 9:30 till 12:30, and this is one of those nights. And you'll see some familiar faces, but actually the guy sitting nearest to the camera with his back to us and his hoodie on, his hoodie anyway, it's got a hood, is Connor Kelly, and
Trousers colour.
So what this was a jam, a fantastic jam.
Moleskin trousers.
With the guys, it's true. I know
Duffy
a song
says.
about that. Right, please just listen to my music clip.
Duffy says I can make
Moleskin trousers. It is. It's an old thing. There's a song. There's a folk song. I'm going to look that out. Right.
Wait until I turn up.
He goes. Anyway, look. Can we
Wait until I turn up at the Bliss in my moleskin trousers. Yeah.
Duffy. Right.
Call us anything.
Look, see, the problem with the streaming business is this malarkey is that somebody suggests things and off he goes and does them. Right, like if not now, between things. Right, so is that? Have you lined that up? That's
Yeah.
the other one.
I've got my heart
Right.
set on some
So
moleskin.
I said all that stuff. It's all like gone thing. But
Moleskin.
press
Moleskin pants. Moleskin wide fronts, Carol.
No.
Well,
Right.
there's only a couple of them.
Play.
I don't think there's enough for a whole
Press.
pair of trousers.
Right, Mike, please do not send any more
What
cider.
the hell was that?
Do not send any more purple cider. Thank you. Nobody. Pink gin, purple cider. It's obviously
Couldn't hear anything
all
or
the
see
pinks.
anything.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
think
because
it's
you're
just
watching
me.
it on. Yeah. So anyway, that was just a. See, you've got to remember.
Anyway, I think we're on to some.
You've got to remember, back in the day, there was no filming. Nobody filmed. That was, I think, that was Tom Perez. I don't know what he used, but nobody filmed. There's virtually nothing from the firehouse, and we actually had an evening where we wanted to film performers, and we actually, we had to take over the pub for the evening What are you on about? Right, seriously. Mike, where are we now? I don't know. Mike, no more cider. Right. Okay, is the next thing lined up then? You had one
No,
job.
It's not.
One job.
I had one job.
So we're looking for 2015. So jumping forward a few years to 2015.
Smoothly.
That's the one. So what we like to do, I like to do, is to find a few things from my happy place, right? Every week I like to have a little bit of a happy place. We're building up to a very happy place, but this is... So let's start my happy things going. And I found this. This is from 2015, from July. And these folks moved away. Well, it must be 3 years ago, maybe. And we don't see, well, obviously we don't see anybody, but we don't see them very often. And I found this, and I remember the first time they played this when they first came to the Borough. And so this is my little happy place. So this is the True Tones.
Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa que cuando se va de casa, qué triste me pongo. Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa que cuando se va de casa, qué triste me pongo. Ay, 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 esa negra linda con mi chobilongo, esa negra linda cámara con mi chobilongo, esa negra linda con mi chobilongo, esa negra linda cámara con mi chobilongo. Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa que cuando se va de casa, qué triste me pongo. Estoy tan enamorado de la negra Tomasa que cuando se va de casa, qué triste me pongo. Ay, 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 esa negra linda con mi chobilongo, esa negra linda cámara con mi chobilongo, esa negra linda con mi chobilongo, esa negra linda cámara con mi chobilongo. Kikaribú, mandinga, 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 kikaribú, mandinga. Kikaribú, mandinga, kikaribú, mandinga. Gracias.
Nothing's impossible.
Master Marie.
Never see him and Pete Townsend in the same place.
I know you've deceived me, now here's a surprise. I know that you have this magic in my eyes. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. If you think that I don't know little games you play, how mysteriously you put things right in my way. Here's a poke at you, choke on it too, lose that smile, because all the while I could see for miles and miles, I could see for miles and miles, I could see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. I lost my trust in you when I was so far away. I saw you kissing lots of other guys and still got the nerve to say you still want me. That says maybe you gotta stand trial, because all the while I could see for miles and miles, I could see for miles and miles, I could see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. The Eiffel Tower and the Taj Mahal mine on clear days. Thought that I would need a crystal ball to see right through the haze. But you still want me. That says maybe you gotta stand trial, because all the while I could see for miles and miles, I could see for miles and miles, I could see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. I could see for miles and miles, I could see for miles and miles, I could see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles.
That's the TARDIS just arrived in the corner over there.
Oh, brilliant. So the True Tones from 2018.
Bye, Mandy.
Bye, man.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, it's weird. Every time Mark presses a post, it won't have it. It won't have it at all. I'm sitting down again, I've noticed. Right, we've stuffed up, haven't we? So I know what you can look for, right? I know what you can look for here. You're tired.
Getting tired now.
Right, so if you go to the bottom of the pile, Yeah, that one. The one up from there. No, the next one up. That one. Right. Now, this has got this little gem is, I don't know, I can't remember exactly what the date was of this, but it's early. It might even be 2014. And the reason there's a little clip of it is because one of our friends was watching, who never came out. He never used to come out, and he was watching, and he said, I absolutely loved that. Right, I loved it. So I cut it out for him, and I sent it to him, and I found it on a hard drive. So this is one of my happy place songs this week, because it reminds me of our friend Oz, and it also it's a great wee clip, and it reminds me of our other friend Rose. So can you bear with us? Can you stay up? God, Mole News has worn him out.
I just wanted to see if I could get anybody else to yawn.
Oh really? But you won't be able to see.
It's an experiment.
Have you noticed?
Leave a comment if you yawned. It's exciting, isn't it?
They had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. You're sitting there wondering what it's all about. If you ain't got money, they will throw you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. Now if you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be wandering now from door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. Oh, why don't you do right like some other men do?
Did you just change that?
No, it does it automatic every time. Every time a clip finishes, it switches to us automatically, Carol. It's been doing that for months.
Oh, I thought you'd done it a bit soon. Yes. Now, so genuinely, I don't remember actually when that was, but I stumbled across it in one of the files, and beautiful, yeah. And our friend Oz, he was watching it that night and he loved it. And I'm not quite sure whether Rose. I think that was Callie. I think his name was Callie. I think they were students together. But this is what I mean. We we are in a university town in there, and there's lots of students, and the firehouse was a great place for bringing those together. Food, cheap food. Mind you, August. Everybody's going to be ridiculous. Everybody's going to be out eating in August. You all out eating in August?
Can't wait.
Right. So are we lined up? Right. So we're still in my happy place, even though we're a bit weary. It looks. I'm sitting down. Mark's yawning. It's made you all yawn. We've had a busy week really, what with the mole catching, and I have one last grant application to do, and I'm trying to get it finished at the moment. And I won't say too much, but just to say that it's looking quite positive. I don't know what's going to come of it really, but hopefully it'll be good. Anyway,
Not the coronavirus tests. Hopefully.
definitely not those. We haven't
Looking positive.
So I think Mark's brain works in a way that he gets one word that sets an explosion go in his head.
Yeah, do you know what
of
the
stuff.
word is I've got in my head at the moment? Do you want to know what it is?
Is it? Are we allowed?
I always wanted to be an oval teeny. That's what's in my head at the moment. That's what it's like being a bloke, innit? Blokes understand. Our heads are just full of crap. Like, we are the oval teenies. That's what's in my head at the moment.
Happy girls and boys.
Yeah,
Right.
I just wanted
So
to
we've
be
been-
an oval teeny.
But if you're watching from another country or you're over, well, anything under 40, I guess, you probably won't even know what that is. Right, so random. And again, I just want to remind you that this is my life. My life is like this all day long. So, happy place.
Blokes understand.
Happy place, right?
Random thoughts.
This is
We are the oval teenies.
from 2015. I really enjoyed 2000. No, this is not 2015. I've made that up. Is it 2015? It is. It is. It is. Now, I chose this.
What does an oval teeny do when he's not drinking Ovaltine?
Right.
For the rest of the time, like for the rest of the day. What does an Ovaltine do?
They're just happy. Happy girls and boys. They're just happy. So, this is my happy place. You know this guy, although he looks quite different.
How many
with
Ovaltines could you beat in a fight? Let's have a poll.
Please. So
I reckon I could do about
I
7 or 8.
chose this clip, right? I chose it because you know the song, but it was just nice. The audience joined in. Bye. Right. Thank you.
I did this song in there. So there's a couple of folk. I've moved on from there. My apologies if I'm playing the same song twice, but I really don't give a shit. We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anyone or anything. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't know how to say how I feel. These 3 words are said too much, but not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me your garden, it's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden bursting into life. All that I am, all that I ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. They're all I can see. I don't know where, confused about how as well. I know these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Thanks very much. I'm getting slagged off by Anita here. She reckons I'm not smiling. But I really don't. I don't smile. Well, I do smile. I'm happy inside, really. Is Big Ken still here? This is a song for him. This is a song about motorcycles, which I love. It's about thieves, which I hate. And it's about red-headed girls. My wife's not with me tonight, so I can say yes, I do have a wee kind of soft spot for red-headed girls. It's called 1952 Vincent Black Lightning. Said Red Molly to James, that's a fine motorbike. A girl could feel special on any such like. Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. Well, I've seen you at the corners and cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color schemes. And he pulled her on behind, and down to Box Hill they did a ride. St. James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. For I've fought with the law since I was 17. Robbed many a man to get my Vincent machine. Well, I'm 21 years, I might not make 22, but I don't mind dying, but for the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Come down, Red Molly, says Sergeant McCree. They've taken young James Ady for armed robbery. Shotgun blast to his chest, left nothing inside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. Well, she came to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry. He said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. For Nortons and Triumphs and B's as one do, they don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. Well, he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys, saying, I have no further use for these. I see angels in aerials in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven just to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride. Thanks very much.
Oops.
I'm even smaller now. Can't get staff.
I've given the game away now. Coming up next.
Anyway,
some vintage
so
Mark and Carol coming up
that
next.
was lovely, wasn't it? That was our Mike McDonald, and I just liked.
I haven't seen this. I've no idea what's coming up. What is it? Is it good?
No, it's awful.
Pretty sure. Like that.
Anyway, bit of variety. So I don't seem to have made it to standing up again. But that's all right, isn't it? So because people are dropping off, like, I don't know whether is it because everybody's like, oh no, I'm going to bed because I've got to go to work. Is that what's happening?
No, it's because you
you
talk
can't
too
have
much.
that like that.
It's because you talk too much, Carol. Let's play a clip.
Right. Okay, so this is from 2018. Now you might be wondering, I haven't said the words 2017 because actually we played some of that last week. We played some of 2017 July last week and we deleted it. Oh dear. So anyway, here we go. This is just a brief interlude until we whip you into a frenzy for the final crescendo,
We've got a good finale
by
tonight.
the way, it's a cracker. So this
Good.
is to lull
Looking
you
forward to it.
into it. This is not our finest hour for sure, but it's some nice songs to lull you until we crack a crescendo or something.
Right, I'm going to go and let some out while this is playing.
Okay.
You with the sad eyes, don't be
Right.
I was carrying on.
Sorry, heat. You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged, oh I realize in a world full of trouble, in a world full of people, you can lose sight of it all. And the darkness inside you can make you feel so small. And I see your true colors shining through. We'll get it. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show you your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Give me a smile then. Don't be unhappy. I can't remember when I last saw you laughing. And if this world drives you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you just call me up, because you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Last saw you laughing, and if this world drives you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you just call me up, because you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors. Your true colors are shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Ooh, Thank you. Got there. Got there in the end. Weirdly, that's the only one we practiced. That's weird, isn't it? Tell you what, we shouldn't practice. Right, we're going to play one more, and then we're going to get Steve's ensemble up. Right, you can choose now. All right. Now, if you've not been here before, you might be thinking, blimey, you'd think they'd have worked out a set list or practiced or have a plan for the evening. The thing is, whenever I make a plan, it goes wrong. Oh, right, this is a good one then. Right, this is a Joni Mitchell song, and she wrote this about one of the most famous festivals in the history of person kind. It's about Woodstock, and she never actually went to Woodstock because she got stuck at the airport and she watched it all in the airport lounge. But she wrote this song about Woodstock. I'm gonna have to grab a bit of that. A child of God, he was walking along the road, and I asked him, where are you going? And this he told me, I'm going on down to Yazga's farm. I'm gonna join in a rock and roll band. To camp out on the land and get my soul free. We are stardust. We are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Well, can I walk beside you? I have come here to lose the smug, and I feel I'm like a cog in something turning round and round. Well, maybe it's the time of year, or maybe it's the time of man. I just don't know who I am, but life is for living and learning. Yeah, we are stardust. We are golden, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Ooh, oh, ooh, oh. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere there was song and celebration. And I dreamed I saw those American bombers shooting shotgun in the sky, turning into butterflies above the Afghan nation. We are stardust. 3 billion-year-old carbon. We are golden. We're caught in the devil's bargain, and we've got to get ourselves back to the garden. Thank you. Hippies amongst you all.
That's enough of that.
Enough of that.
Enough of that.
That's enough of that.
That's enough of that.
Let's put something else on.
Oh, I can't tell you how strange it is. It really is doing my head in. If I think about it too much, I'm a singer, anyway. So,
It's the one, isn't it?
so we haven't quite finished, but we hope you had an enjoyable evening. We've obviously been slightly less energyful today, because we've had a busy week. But we're better, and we've got bandages that will last us for a long time to sort our ailments out. Thanks
to Moira.
And so anyway, I hope you enjoyed that Slack List bit. It was to sort of just chill you out a little bit, before our final set, because
we'll
unbelievably, can't believe it's already 11:45. It's ridiculous. So, Mark, you're looking on media.
Yep, it's this one. It's the
Early
one.
on, right? Brilliant.
Got
So,
it. I got it.
So, my friends, it is Dode's birthday, and we owe you much gratitude. We owe you beer, we owe you all sorts of things, and you will get that in turn. But for now, and I'm so sorry about the tambourine. George pointed out that there was a tambourine in the tree
I've tried telling her. Keep telling her.
No, I didn't realise. Because to be perfectly honest, I don't watch all of the clips all the way through.
It don't matter where you are or how quietly you play it. It's all the microphone can hear, isn't it? The microphone picks it up. So
in this little segment, the word was tambourine. Mark heard the word tambourine. I'm gonna play. That's next week's game. Spot the word that sets you off. I hadn't realised that. So, what was I saying? And then this is what happens. And I have no idea who I even am. But anyway, the Guinness is lovely now. Oh, I know it's Dode's birthday. So, this, I didn't know it was still, I didn't remember. And I was very pleased to find it. So this is part 2 of Dode's birthday gift. You'll be getting nothing in moleskin. Absolutely nothing moleskin. That's not going to be a new line coming from the Bailey and Davis range. We're not going.
I've seen 2 moles. So that's one each, isn't it? One each.
Who? One each?
Me and Dad.
Oh, you're Dad. Right. Okay. Right. Let's just leave that there, and let's watch. We'll see you at the end anyway. We'll come back for one more. So this is.
Apparently they're really comfy.
Stop it.
It says in the comments.
Stop it. Stop it, please. Just press play, because this is great.
Well, hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. I wouldn't mind the hanging, just the laying in the grave so long, poor boy. I've been all around the world. Well, I've been around Cape Girardeau and parts of Arkansas. I've been around Cape Girardeau and parts of Arkansas. I got so goddamn skinny that I could hide behind a straw, poor boy. I've been all around this world. I'll be dead and gone. Oh, hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. I wouldn't mind the hanging, just the laying in the grave so long, poor boy. I've been all around this world. So I went up on the mountain, there I made my stand. And I went up on the mountain, and there I made my stand. With a rifle in my shoulder and a dagger in my hand, poor boy, I've been all around this world. So put that noose around my neck and hang me up so high. Oh, put that noose around my neck and hang me up so high. And the last words that I heard them say, young man, you're about to die. Poor boy, I've been all around this world. So hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. Oh hang me, oh hang me, and I'll be dead and gone. And I wouldn't mind the hanging, just the laying in the grave so long, poor boy, been all around this world, all around this world. It's a start. It's, I don't know what you're like down there. It's absolutely roasting. And it was my birthday on Sunday, and I have been on it all week. So if you're out to see a fat man sweating, you're in for a treat tonight. By the way. Don't sweat it, man. You're all right.
Sorry? Okay.
It's love, oh love, oh careless love. Oh love, oh careless love. Oh, it's love, oh love, your careless love. You see what your careless love has done. Well, once I wore my apron low. Oh, once I wore my apron low. Oh, once, oh Lord, oh once I wore my apron low. And you'd have followed, yeah, you'd have followed me through rain and snow. Cause of love, oh careless love. Oh love, oh careless love. Oh, it's love,
Probably the last song then, folks.
Miss you,
Night all,
Duffy.
night all, night Duffy.
Miss you all.
This is possibly one of the most famous folk songs to come out of the back end of the last century. A guy called Hamish Imler. It's called the cod liver oil and the orange juice. Well, out of the east there came a hard man, all the way from Brixton. Glory, hallelujah, cod liver oil and the orange juice. Well, he went into a pub and came out paralytic. The VP and cider, it's a hell of a mixture. Cod liver oil and the orange juice. Where does this bus go? To the Danister Pally. I'm looking for a lumber. Glory, hallelujah, cod liver oil and the orange juice. And in the dancing he met Harry Mary. The floor of the gorbals. Glory, hallelujah, cod liver oil and the orange juice. So I knew Mary, are you dancing? Oh no, it's just the way I'm starting. Glory, hallelujah, cod liver oil and the orange juice. And well then, Mary, you're one in a million. And so's your chances. Glory, hallelujah, cod liver oil and the orange juice. It wasn't for the first time. Glory, hallelujah, cod liver oil and the orange juice. Now out came her mammy, she's gone to the clergy. Well, I buggered off sharpish. Glory, hallelujah, cod liver oil and the orange juice. Now Harry Mary, she's looking for her hard man. Well, he's joined the Foreign Legion. Sahara and a camel, cod liver oil and the orange juice. Then Harry Mary, she had a little baby. It's feathers in the army. Glory, hallelujah, cod liver oil and the orange juice. you.